Okay, so here we have a multiplication question. So we've got our brackets around our -4/5, okay, and we've got a positive number times by. So a positive times a negative gives us a negative outcome. So 2 times -4 gives us -8, and 3 times 5 is 15, okay, and that's as simple as it is. So with this, what we see is that positive times positive equals positive, negative times negative equals positive, positive times negative equals negative, and negative times positive equals negative. So it follows that same pattern that we see in the addition and subtraction work. Okay, so let's have a look here. So we've got -6 times -3, and we know that negative times negative is a positive. So negative times negative gives you a positive 18, and then 5 times 4 gives you 20, okay? And then we can obviously simplify that to 9 over 10. Okay, so here we have a mixed number question. So in order to complete the multiplication, we need to turn this into an improper fraction. So 1 times 2 is 2 minus 3, -3 over 2, multiplied by -2 over 7. So negative times a negative equals a positive, so that's 6. 2 times 7 is 14, okay, so that's, okay. And that will give us then ultimately 3 over 7. I know some of you would have identified that there's a 2 and a 2 here, and you could have gone 2 into that goes once, and 2 into that goes once, and got -1, and that would have got you to the 3/7 one step earlier. Okay, so yes, you couldn't cancel with negative fractions. Okay, so let's have a look at dividing negative fractions. So what we see here is we just go through the same steps we do when we're just dealing with fractions anyway. And so we have -2 over 5. The division becomes multiplication, and the -3/4 becomes the reciprocal of that, which is -4 over 3. Okay, and then we can multiply that out. Okay, negative times negative gives you a positive. So that's going to be 8, and 5 times 3 is going to be 15. 8 over 15 as our answer. Okay, so here we have a mixed number and then a whole number. So we're just going to see how we deal with that. So again, turn that into an improper fraction. So that becomes 1 times 3 is 3, and 1 is 4 over the denominator of 3. That's negative, and divided by 3 over 1. So we turn the 3 into a fraction, and now we can solve. So 4 over 3, division becomes multiplication, 3 over 1 becomes 1 over 3, and we can multiply across. -4 times 1 is -4, 3 times 3 is 9, -4 over 9 as our answer.